E aí pessoal, daqui fala Makarrony, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo, desta vez de Twin, um error, mais um episódio desta série calminha, pacífica. Se não viste o primeiro episódio, tens a playlist na descrição, passa por lá e já sabes, deixa o teu like favorito e subscreve se não fores subscrito, ok? No último episódio chegámos aqui ao bar, onde vai ser, onde vamos prestar homenagem ao nosso melhor amigo Mike. Nick, o nosso amigo Nick. E estamos aqui no bar e vai ser difícil porque vamos conhecer uma data de pessoas, ok? Ok, vamos abrir, olhar.
I'm not ready for this.
Pá, não estás ready? Olha.
Here we go.
Bem, let's go.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, Big Shot Investigative Reporter.
Então, velhote, estás bom?
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town.
Ah, velho,
And
não
you
vale a
are
pena.
leaving town right after this, right? Because if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
Nem vale a pena ter
That's what I
resposta.
thought. Come on, it ain't worth it.
Eu sei que não vale a pena, velho.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
Ok, não arranjamos problema com a polícia. Pronto, tudo bem.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right? It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
Pois já não há mina. Ninguém pode entrar ali.
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that. You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
Pronto, obrigado.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee. Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
É, pronto.
Then you should read Great Expectations.
Então,
I
Walter.
had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize. Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us, join us.
How was the funeral?
Wasn't there. Setting up for this.
Everyone came, most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years, my best reporter. What do you even say about him?
Remember that article? Something about stoplights? No one cared, but he did. Months of effort.
Yield signs. He approached each story with his pen like a knight wielding a sword.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot at Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
I spend all day doing nothing. I don't even count days, they just blur together. Nick's death barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse. Sounds like you need something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Ok, aceito. Não vamos perguntar pela morte dele, não.
Yeah, that could be nice. Maybe. We'll see.
Não viste o que é que a
Think about
polícia...
it, Samuel. A drink with friends is worth 1,000 among enemies.
Não viram o que a polícia disse? Não vale a pena muita gente também... como é que é? Remexer nesse assunto porque vai dar porcaria porque as pessoas não vão gostar.
I can't believe you showed up.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy! Oh,
Então.
it's been ages.
A tarde é tal do Jeep.
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He
Eish.
burned alive, you know.
Sério?
Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam,
Chamou-me
you...
bulldog,
For
mas...
now,
Obrigado.
I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Não. Nunca. Vamos falar ali com a Joaninha agora.
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
O que é que a Ana tem?
You've seen Anna? How is she? Is she here tonight?
Yeah, she's getting ready.
Getting ready for what?
Well, I don't know. Something? I've been avoiding her. She's kind of like mothering me. A lot. Like, a lot. My own mom is already too much mom. You know? Do you ever just watch people?
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
E não podemos agradar a toda a gente, né?
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Dá para jogar. Mesa de sinuca. A perna da mesa mais curta no canto dá vantagem ao... Sério? Tem uma perna mais curta? Já podiam arranjar isso.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
É a mãe do Nick.
it's been too long, Kathy.
Has it? Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and
É a mulher, a
Joan's
ex-mulher.
never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Ok, não vou falar que mataram o Nick. Okay.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
Tá, Walter.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then.
Fuck. Eu não consigo ver o Walter. Okay.
Look at us. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. Happier times.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Quem é esse gajo?
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much.
Pois.
But suit yourself if you want to be like that.
Esse gajo não é de confiança.
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
É, não. Tá diferente. E é diferente, mas para caraças.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Vamos lá falar com ela provavelmente, né?
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident. Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Não mudou, foda-se, o cabelo dela mudou.
Anna?
Sam! I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds. The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Não sabíamos, mentimos.
But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always...
Oh shit.
I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam.
Fuck.
I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now.
Eu só...
I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night.
Eu tentei, porque a gente tem confiança com ela, tipo...
See you around.
Eu tentei escavar um bocado a cena, fuck.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or
No
two.
more than $3,000.
Or 3. And then I'll go. It does look tempting.
Então qual é a minha? É essa ou é esta? É esta?
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's a-
been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
You never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Ele era um bom pai, no geral, ele tinha o que eu não tinha.
He got married young and had a kid. Then broke up and dated my ex. And they were happy. In love. Anna clearly cared about him a lot.
Oh, my boy, you can't compare lives, just like you can't compare pain. They just simply are. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed. Few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his license.
I wasn't doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone.
Jesus.
You guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
Caralho. Deixa a miúda beber, qual é o mal?
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
É o pai dela, tipo, qual é a cena? É normal.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Então já meteram mais cerveja?
Declan sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though. She'll be okay.
Caralho, vai beber até falecer. Caralho. O homem bebeu quantas cervejas?
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish.
Quem é este gajo?
You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking, and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Oh shit. Okay. Jesus, deve estar com uma enxaqueca.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
Jesus.
Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more. Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
Oh yeah.
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. At least it won't take me long to get my things. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Oh shit.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Oh shit. Jesus God.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Jesus. Vira. Vira. Oh shit. Descontrole. Entra neste. Perigo. Atrás de você, sub-assassino, não, prisão também não. Oh shit, desistir também não. Cadeia corredor da morte solitária, não. Não. Culpado, morre, corre. Toma controle e vira! Outra vez. Será que eu não posso pisar nenhuma? Oh shit, ok, eu não vou pisar nenhuma. Vou até ao fim, sem pisar nenhuma. Pensava que eu tenho que ir... Ai. Não. Focar. Não vou focar nada. Ok, está a ficar cada vez mais vermelho. Ah, senhor.
Find the way to calm down.
Obrigado. Como é que eu arranjo uma forma de me acalmar? Desistir não é opção. Pare e aceite o seu destino. Dor de morte, corredor da cadeia. Focar. Focar é bom. Focar.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Shoot.
Focus. Choose. Act. If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Answers. Hide. It's never happened. Go in. Get far away. Don't think. Just go.
No.
As fast as I can. If I run, I'll keep running. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Jesus, que susto, man.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. I can poke around without making waves. Mostly. It used to be my job. You're great at finding facts. Not quite so good at blending in. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
All minerals haven.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Bem, vamos ficar por aqui como estava a dizer. Não se esqueçam de deixar o vosso like, favorito, subscrever o canal se não forem subscritos. Já sabem, todos os dias sai vídeo no canal. E se estás ansioso por saber o que é que vai acontecer e se fomos os culpados no assassino ou não, no assassinato, quero dizer, não percas no próximo episódio, ok? Nós vemos no próximo episódio. Até à próxima. E fui!